So yeah, part of the theme really when I've been having conversations with people is like, where's their favourite like hidden gem restaurant or little small eats place or dig, and then also it's like if there was anyone that you could go there with to maybe drive some inspiration or have a conversation to be able to get some life hacks within other parts of your life, who do you think that person would be? So many.
Towpath Cafe.
Okay, not heard of Towpath Cafe.
Definitely should go, brother.
Okay.
It's fantastic. It's on the Regent's Canal. It's a shutter that opens up. It's got a little kitchen, and then next to it is another shutter that opens up. It's got a bit of there's a bar and a bit of a seating area, and they just bang out delicious food. Chalkboard written every day. You've got a breakfast option, and then it moves on to lunch. And they're just doing, all the right stuff using seasonal produce, whether it's locally made, full on. Yeah, flavour focused, delicious food.
Love it.
Slightly Rochelle canteen vibe, kind of that kind of.
Yeah.
Which is also another favourite.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna you don't want to give that secret away to too many people, but that is a real secret hidden gem. Rochelle canteen.
It's just a touch.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
You walk through that door for the first time in the middle of summer, and you're like, what? This exists. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice place to work. Fond memories of podding beans and peas and for an event, and I was just sat on a bench for 4 hours in the sun, just podding, just surrounded by beautiful flowers. It's this is not a bad place to work.
Not a bad way to live your life in any way, shape or form. Good bit of mise en place.
Yeah.
And anyone that comes to mind that you think you'd like to go to maybe?
Prince.
I love that. I love that.
Can we bring him back from the dead?
Yeah, 100%. I remember being at a bar when Prince is on, not the day Prince died, but on the anniversary. And obviously the bar owner was just loved Prince. It was Prince vinyl all night, and on the hour, every hour, we were just doing shots and things like that. I was I think his memory will live on forever and ever and ever.
I saw him twice in Camden at the Electric Palace when he did two secret shows.
Yeah.
I was pulling pints when I first moved to London. I walked back to my flat and I just popped into my housemate's room, said hello, and he was just in bed on Twitter on his phone. He was apparently Prince is playing in town. I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah. My mate just texted me saying Prince is playing. I'm like, fucking get out of bed, mate.
Let's go, mate.
Tuesday night, he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, we're fucking going. So we ran to the bus stop to go and to get the bus. We didn't have a car, didn't have any form of transport. Ran to the bus stop, pissing in the rain, grabbed a couple of cans. 12:30 on a Tuesday night. Buses until 15 minutes. It takes 45 minutes to get there. It's going to be an hour. It's going to be gone one by the time we get there. He's like, mate, I'm going to go to bed. I was like, there's no fucking way you're going to bed. You come with me. We're going to go and see Prince. If he's in town, we've got to see him. As we were waiting at the bus stop, the car pulls up and it's our Turkish hairdresser, and he's got a bit of a rep locally, and he was always talking about all the different cars he can get his hands on, and his uncle, I don't know, a bit dodgy, but he pulls up in a brand new Merc and says, where are you going, boys? And we're like, well, we actually want to go to Camden to see Prince. He's like, who? I was like, well, we're going to go to Camden. He was like, yeah, get in. We were literally there in 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
Clapped into Camden.
So good.
It was so good. And then he just pulled up outside the Electric Palace. We legged it. There was a fucking massive queue of people. We were like, oh my God, it's actually happening. And then our mates James and Danny, big up, were at the front of the queue. They were like, Joe, Angus! And we went over and hugging them, all excited. And then this guy just shouted, no phones, no cameras. And we ran. We were skipped the whole queue.
Mate.
Ran into the building. It was smoky kind of dance floor. And then on the stage was Prince, this fro, playing guitar. A few press and people taking photos, and we were there at the front of this gig with 100 people. It was the nutsest night of my life. And then they announced that there was another secret gig the night after, so we went again. And then queued for a long, queued for the whole day for that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fucking crazy, and
amazing.
I would never forget it. And so I want to bring him back to Towpath to tell him how sick it was. Yeah. and give him some confit garlic on goat's gut toast.
Yeah. I'm imagining just you going there with your headphones in, just reminiscing over that time. Mate, absolutely amazing. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for sharing the
Mate.
time, because I know how busy you are and everything like
Yeah,
that, and I
man.
really appreciate it.
Yes.
So yeah,
we're doing smoked trout today.
perfect. Yeah, I can't wait to try some.
Yeah, man. Sick.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Really appreciate
Nice
that.
one.